So Sig Sauer was kind enough to send us this P365 XCA9 Tech Ops. It's fairly new. So since we got it in, we're going to take it out to the range this week and give it a test and do a review. But I thought we'd go ahead and do the takedown of it. It seems to be identical to any other Sig product out there. Their 365 series does have a nice magazine well for sure. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and make sure she's cleared. As you can see, the magazine's already out. Go ahead and lock it to the rear. Make sure there's daylight, nothing in the chamber. All right, so the first thing you want to do is to pull the takedown lever down, release and pull the slide off the top. Okay, as you can see, this thing is full of cosmoline, so we're going to go through the whole cleaning process. Take the recoil spring out. I'm just going to wipe that down here right quick with a rag. Nothing spectacular there. And then I'm going to remove the barrel. With the barrel, you can stick your finger on the back side, just kind of lift straight up, pull it out towards the back. There's your barrel. Go ahead and give that a bit of a wipe down. Like I said, this is straight from the factory, so it's loaded with that cosmoline that, you know, keeps it from rusting, because it could be sitting on the shelf for a while. So anytime you get a new gun, you want to make sure you go through this process and get that cosmoline out of there. All right, so a couple of squirts. I'm using shooter lube today. Again, I'm just doing this, obviously not for carbon, because it is new. I'm just wanting to clean it up tidy to just get the cosmoline out, and then we're going to lubricate it and get it ready to go to the range. All right. Clean that up a little bit. And then we'll grab a patch. If you've seen my other videos, I'm a huge fan of plastic dental type tools to get inside these rails. We're going to clean that out real quick. Okay, get down in these grooves. For a gun that comes from the factory, sure has got a lot of crap in there, doesn't it? Look at that, disgusting. All right, a clean gun is a happy gun, and a happy gun goes bang, and that's what we want her to do when we need her to do so. Okay, and that should be good enough for that. And as far as the barrel goes, just give that a quick brush. Frankly, I really don't do that much different when I'm doing my regular cleanings, getting the carbon out. It's pretty much the same process as you can see in some of the other videos, takedown and cleaning videos we've done. They're all basically the same. And we're going to run our bore snake through to get the innards cleaned out. Remember, whenever you're doing your snaking, you want to go from the chamber out the barrel, same direction that the bullet would fly. Okay, grab another patch, clean that up. So if you ask 10 different people how to clean a gun, you'll get 10 different answers, because everybody does it a little bit differently. I'm not saying mine is the best way or better than anybody else's, but it's how I do it, and I usually do it based on the environment I'm in. So with that said, when we do the lubrication, we're not going to lube it heavily. I'm in Florida, so the weather here is obviously humid. This is the time of year where it's not so humid. So believe it or not, a lot of lubrication really isn't required. Similar to, say, Arizona. You know, Arizona's got a lot of dust blowing around out there with the haboobs and everything. And so the more lubrication you use, the more chances you have of collecting dust in that gun. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put the barrel back in, slide it to the back. The flat side is the side that goes towards the chamber on the recoil spring. Okay. And this is where we're going to do our lubrication. So again, what I do is basically wherever metal hits metal, right? So I'm going to put just a drop or two on the rail, a drop or two on top of the rail. Make sure you're getting both sides here. And then we'll put one in the spring. Like I said, it's a new gun. Just want to make sure the spring gets a little bit of the way. And that's it. That's all you need. You don't need to go crazy. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more. Not completely done, but... Okay, move that takedown lever back. All right, and we're going to lubricate one more area. Metal touching metal is right here. Okay, rack it a few times. Tend to just wipe off the excess. If you're going to sit it in the gun safe for, you know, if this isn't your daily carry, it doesn't hurt to grab a silicone pad, right, and just kind of wipe down the outsides of it. You can do this even if you're to daily carry. It's certainly not going to hurt anything. And that is it. With that, that is the completed takedown, cleaning, and lubrication, if you will, of the Sig Sauer P365. Subscribe, help us out with this channel. It's a veteran-owned business. You know, if you hit the bell, you'll get notified when new videos come out. We're going to start doing a completely new series on today's times and kind of what's going on with, you know, the flooding of people across the southern border, Israel, people needing to defend themselves, defund the police, you know, that whole world. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about that as well. So train hard, stay safe. Thanks for your time.